Alrighty guys, welcome back to another single player episode. Last time we were forwarding a bunch of wood. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. We're going to do something different today, but I did end up making a new grapple, which is a fixed head grapple, sort of similar to the button tops model. Here, I'll just give you a run through here. So this one just operates as a fixed head, which is actually a lot nicer, a lot easier to operate too. I'm not a big fan of the dangle heads. I'm still working on trying to get them a little better, but these ones are definitely a lot easier to load with the fixed head. Like I said, in general, it's just a better way to go. Let's go. The hell am I backwards here? Oh, I was looking at backwards. I was wondering what the heck was going on there. Thought I was losing my mind. I was like, wait, I turned left. Why is it going right? There we go. Okay. So yeah, this one, I like this one a lot more. I'm definitely for the fixed heads more than the dangles. Mostly just because the dangles don't react very realistically in this game, so. But man, we'll be able to really forward some wood here pretty fast with this guy. It's just a lot quicker. But anyway, we're not going to do forwarding today. We're probably going to do forwarding on the next video. So we're just going to leave this guy parked here. And then we'll continue our quest later on when we go there. What we done? We had whacked down a whole bunch of this. Maybe we'll do some skidding. Get some of these beautifully bunched piles, if I may say so myself, out of the way. Clean some of that up and see where we end up. This is actually good because I wanted to test this this new skidder. Oh, I see something here. It does seem to turn left more, or right more, doesn't it? I've had a few people, I'm just beta testing this right now, and a few people said that it turns right a lot more than it does left. And just looking at the tires, I see that right one really likes to whip out there a lot more, so I'll look into that too. See, left it looks pretty good. Oh yeah, big difference. Never really tested that because it's not usually a big deal. But we'll look into that and get her fixed up. And we'll back right up to this pile here. And I got the camera just lined up perfect, so if you kind of line the camera up with that spot over there, it generally works pretty good. Or with the back end of the machine. And then we lock it. Boom! Now, where do we want to process these? Everything's going to be kind of all over the place. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just kind of tip them this way just a little bit. Actually, we'll probably turn them a little bit here too. There we go. And that will be the beginning of our processing pile. And we're going to try to sneak in here and pick these guys out. Oops. Let's lock that up and drag it over here. And we should be able to back it in there nice and straight, hopefully. Perfect, that looks good enough. Like I said, these first ones will be kind of close because we're starting at kind of a funky angle here, so hopefully we can make her work. Since it's already on a hill pointing up, it's kind of nice because then they stay locked in that upright position for us, so we don't even have to try to squeeze them and drag them around all weird. We can just lay them right there in their nice little bunches. Yeah, it looks good. Looks very good, very good. This will get interesting on hills, I think, with this guy. Once you start doing a little bit more steeper stuff. Oh, whatever, it does a trick anyway. We'll just keep her like that. There we go. It's actually working quite well. Not like I was worried it wasn't going to work well, but it's working better than I expected. So, see those ones once we get up to that top pile, I think that'll be interesting. This head doesn't lift super high I mean, I built that way for several reasons, but lock her like that. So yeah, we'll probably skid this stuff and then maybe process, and then we'll see where we're at after that. If we got time, we'll keep going. Alright. Now we get some close quarters turning here. Let's see here. Oop. There we go. That looks pretty good. See if we can make this turn now. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got her. I should have lined these up a little straighter actually. Now that I'm looking, I see it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop this one right here. And then what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna push these back a little bit. And we'll lower our blade so we can give them a little bump. Not only that, but it should butt them up quite nice too, I think. Just kind of want to give them a little turn here. Not a lot, just a little. There we go. Let's see here. Maybe we can just tip these just a little bit. Whoops. Didn't want to hit that one. There we go. Now we can push this pile back, hopefully a little bit. Oh, we keep pushing the other pile back. Ah, that's alright. Good enough. We can grab the rest with the processor to work. Alright, let's raise that blade a little. Alright, now this is going to get interesting, because I don't know. That's as high as I can lift it. Oh, that's alright. It works perfectly, actually. Oh, surprising. Something that actually works good when I was worried it wasn't going to work. Usually when I'm worried it doesn't work, it's because it literally isn't going to work, and it doesn't. But today we're quite happy with that. Oh, see, we're kind of stuck on this hill here. Oops. So one thing about locking scripts is it kind of locks out your turning if you got your back end stuck on a hill, especially for these longer trees. Alright, that looks pretty good. So we're just going to park Mr. Skidder over here. Yeah, I totally see what he's talking about. Everybody's talking about with that left turning thing. That sucks. Right turns nice, left not so nice. You know what I might do is make those back tires turn as well. Those back two. Have them rotate just a teeny bit. I don't know, I'll play with that. You know what, while we're here, I'm just going to make a note of that on my desktop here because I will forget. Skidder, tire, oops, tire turn back and front. Let's throw it up there with the tons of things I gotta do. Good way to memorize and remember what I was doing. Alright, so we're gonna quickly save because all that stuff's out of the way. And now, we're gonna run this bad boy yet again. It's like good old times. I messed around again the other day with trying to make a manual version of this. It's just not possible. Like I made rollers that actually you could control yourself with collision walls on them, but the logs won't go with them. They just slip on them. They don't. You can't actually roll them through so that they move. It's kind of shitty. I was really hoping it would work, but I just need to hire somebody who's like the king of Lewis scripting, and then I can make a processor that can shoot the logs forward and backward. That'd be pretty impressive. Basically just run that one script in reverse. So what are we going to cut to? Are we going to do shorts this time or longs? What do we got? We got every machine up here, so it doesn't matter. We'll do shorts this time. Screw it. So we'll pile them right here. I guess we could do both, too, if we really wanted. I don't really want these tops in there anymore, so we're just going to make a top pile over here. Can we get another one out of that? Meh, screw it. We'll call that a top too. At least these logs are a lot bigger. You get more wood out of them for sure. Like I said, I didn't really want to go any bigger, but it's kind of just the way to do it. You gotta be a little bit bigger anyway than what we were doing. Oops. I'll put this one up there. Okay, so anything under a 250 we will call a top. Nope. If it's not under 250, probably good. Yeah, see, it'll be under. Yeah, for sure. So those are tops. 250 and under. Oops, there's a little piece in there still, like that. Bloop. Yeah, good old times. What should do? Turn our light on. Oh, these will make things better. Nope. Ooh, close, but still makes it. And we should be able to just squish that one down a little. There we go. And that pile is kind of off there, so kind of try to straighten her out a bit. Oh, 276 just makes it. There we go. Oh, 269, we're getting closer here. A couple inches at a time. Perfect. I have to actually go, I get to go run one of these, like, Wartop processor here, probably next week by the sounds of things, so I'm pretty excited about that. One of the guy I've been uploading all the videos for the past while for, logging said he was going to save me some sticks out there to go test it on, so that'll be kind of fun. I'm going to try to make a video. We're going to do a video showing all the controls on the machines, too, just for fun. Just because I know there's not very many videos out there to show controls. There we go. Oop. That was a bit more than I needed to take off the top, but hey, you know what? We did it, so that's life. I would just, it's 245, but I'm gonna, you know, whatever, frick it, I'll throw it in there. We'll make it work. $270. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with all those tops over there. What we're gonna do is cut this. And maybe what we'll do is make some sort of 3/4 length here. And then we'll do some longs too, just to kind of mix things up a bit. We can use up more of the tree and get less scrap out of it too. Oop. Not to mention we cut through the trees a lot faster doing this too. How many more? We got quite a few. Oh yeah, we got lots. Good, good. Wish you could make defects in the logs. That'd be pretty cool. Like add your own kind of screw up extra limbs or whatever the hell, just for fun. Make processing a little more realistic. Been thinking about trying to find a way to do that. There's got to be a way. Might have to do some experimenting. And we'll do a couple shorts in here, mix things up a little. Actually, we'll do some real longs here. And then we want to do that. Let's kick it into this pile. Looks like scrap to me. Oops, I think I'm running over trees here. There we go. Sort out our world here. Yeah, good times, eh? Whoop. So yeah, I got some interesting new machines coming up here soon. I got a slasher I'm working on right now, or bucksaw, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Everybody calls it something different. So that should be pretty cool. Make a bit of a change in things. Don't quite know how I'm gonna entirely do that yet, but we're gonna find out, I guess. Make some mobile things on it. Oh, we still got a stick in there, don't we? Oop. And then, yeah, we'll see what else we can make. I'm sure I'll have lots of ideas. I see there's lots of new requests on the forum, so we'll won't have any problem having ideas. I don't think. Just gotta decide what we want to do and what's possible and what isn't. You know, I'd probably get a short out of those. It'll be a pretty tight short, but we'll take it. They're kind of crappy thin shorts, but I'm pretty sure we'll load them up there. That won't be a problem. Or shouldn't be a problem anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Do some 9s again, I guess. 9s. I don't know if we can get another one out of that. I think it'll be too short. Oh, sure, why not? Let's throw her in there. At least now we got this corner done, so everything else that we process will be coming straight down that hill, so we don't have to drag it around too funkily with the skidder. Let's do some more 12s, finish these pieces off here. Awesome. There we go. Perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but as perfect as we're gonna get today. There we go. And we'll save again because we don't want to lose anything in the event the game crashes or some kind of funkiness like that. Look at that, beautiful pile. We should probably get a log truck up here and do that too. I'm going to clean up these bits here to help our performance. So I'll grab our little chipper buddy here. OXB. There we go. And just get rid of this garbage here. And get rid of these two, I don't want them. Oops. Darn it. Gotta watch that edge, it's a little wide when you're around your piles. I think it sticks out a little bit there. Have it. Very good, very good. Oh, a couple little pieces there. And one there. Golden. Set in stone, man. Let's see what our time's at here real quick. Oh, 25, so we got 5 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes, or however many minutes I decide to be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing some more bunching, I think. Maybe in the next video we can get a couple loads in or something, but for this video, we're going to do some bunching. That means we got to swap over to our buncher profile. Bloop. I'm also going to do a new control guide video here soon, which might be out, might not be out by the time you see this. Time will tell. Alright, let's try to figure out where I want to start here. I want to start here, or do I want to start there? Maybe we'll just start cutting right up into the hill here, screw it. Oop. What the hell? That was funky. I should check something actually really quick on this. Did I? Oh, good. I was experimenting with this. I wanted to make sure I put the original back because I made a horrible job of the other one I was experimenting with. And we're just going to lay these right here. There we go. Now we're back on track. And we're just going to put a little pile right in here. And down with the ship. Perfect. I'm gonna get this one out of the way. I don't know why it's irritating me. And now going up the hill, they're pretty spread out, the logs, but once we get to the top, I know that they're pretty condensed up there, so we'll slow down quite a bit once we get up top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of cut in a little bit here, just so we got a nice spot to pile. Oop. I'm just going to lay them right in this little ditch here. Oop. And maybe we could pick these off too here. Grab this one. And we'll grab that one too. And like I said, we'll try to kind of lay them in a nice bunch here, but with this hill they'll kind of move around a bit, I imagine. Ah, whoops, oh, I'm bumping it with the top claw, I wasn't even looking. Let's see if we can slide this one up into the bunch here. Yeah, whenever you're working on hills in this game, no matter what you do, it's going to be a little tricky. Because unlike real life, these trees don't suck into the ground like they normally do. They just slide around, all in their fun, having a good time. Alright, well I'm going to call that a bunch, just so we don't have to deal with that pile anymore. Now I'm just going to kind of cut a straight line. I'm not going to worry about the edges too much here yet. Once we get up top, we'll worry about it. We're just kind of building sort of a road here so we can skid down. Oops. No, that's not really where I wanted that one to go, but hey, that's life. It's kind of where I wanted it to go. I'll just drag it over there. That should be alright. And we'll clean out these guys. Looks alright. Maybe we'll throw this one in there with that bunch, just to kind of make it worth the trip. There we go. I think that'll be good. And if it isn't, well, we'll find out later. Alright, now get some more fun in here. Maybe we'll just lay these on the hill here. Skid it down off this corner. Yeah, I like that spot. That should do quite nicely. And then we're gonna go up and scoop this one. And we're gonna get its little brother-in-law over here. Whoop. Good old hill logging, hey? Look at that. All over the friggin' place. There we go. BEA beautiful. This one pile I'm gonna make over here. Oh, we don't need to drop it yet. We can grab this one too. And then we'll make it right kinda in here. That shouldn't be too bad to skid. And then we're gonna start getting on some really steep terrain here next. There we go. Lay it all down in here. There we go. And I want to get this tree and that little tree, because I might need this for a turnaround up here once we get skidding. There we go. That looks pretty good. Now we're going to adjust our tilt of our body here a little bit so that we can see what we're cutting. And this stuff's going to be a little steeper, but I'm going to try to pile some down here just so we don't have to do skidding on that funky angle. I'd rather do straight 45-degree logging than trying this out. Grab that bugger. And we'll grab that bugger right there. Just want to kind of try to bump this pile because it's kind of not where I want it here. I think we might need to do a regrab on this one here. That's kind of what I was looking for. Alright. Now up the hill we go. I haven't done much hill logging with these new machines, so this is going to be an interesting test to see how they perform. Maybe what we'll do is we'll lay this stuff on this little plateau up here. It's kind of a little bit nicer. Skidder's still going to probably have a bitch of a time getting that out. But we can't say that we didn't try, right? The trees are already starting to get a little more dense up here. This is where we need a yarder. Then we could just do it all downhill. Stretch up there and just drag it out. That might be coming soon here, we'll see. Whoops. Ah, bugger. I'm gonna turn that blade off before we screw something up real bad here. Give this the old tilt-a-whirl here. Oops, must be pending on something here. There we go. Boop. And we'll sneak this guy up right in here as they all start to slide down the hill all wacky-like. Ah! Come on, you booger. There we go. That's what I want to do. Looks good enough for a little skid to me, just to get it out of here. Alright. Now we're gonna lay that right in there. Bloop. Whoops. Well, that happens. Oh, jeez. See? I'm glad I got the cut speed a little higher, because if not, that would have made one hell of a mess. Perfect. Just gonna turn that blade off while I do this, because it's not super realistic the way she cuts in other logs. You know, in case you hadn't noticed that. Let's drop those there. Maybe bump that up a little there. There, nice. Be a good little skid. Alright. This part might be a little more tricky. Let's see here. Don't have a lot of experience even watching hill logging, so I'm not entirely sure how they do it, but oops. Oh, we lost a tree. That's life, isn't it? I'm just gonna keep piling these right on this edge here, because it's kind of a nice little spot. And that tree, that's way down there now. Maybe we should just grab it. I'll go grab it with the other thing there. I'll move it around when I come back down. There we go. Okay, our time's probably getting magically up there now, hey? Oh, geez, we're almost at 40 minutes. Really? I bunched that long? That did not feel like 40 minutes of bunching. Or 40 minutes. 10 minutes. Alright. Okay, well, I'll lock this guy up for now and just leave her sitting on this wacky hill. Oh, that's a neat little picture. I like that. Boop. Yeah, so it should be good. What did we do today? We tried out the little forwarder, did a bunch of processing, some skidding, got some more bunching done. I can't believe I missed that one tree all by itself. Oh, there's two trees. Oh, well, whatever. So we're kind of cutting a little path up this hill here, and we're gonna get up into that good stuff there, and eventually we're gonna end up all the way up on top of that peak. And then we can just throw the logs off. No, probably won't do that, but we could roll them down the hill or something. Make a big pile at the bottom and then sort it out. It's a quick way to break all your timber up really fast. Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to end the video here because we're way over time. Maybe next time we come back, I should be able to load up a truck at least. I'm going to try doing some splicing of mixing shorts and 3/4 length with the longs on just a long logger all by itself. So that could be kind of curious to see how it goes. Other than that, I think yeah, it was a good productive day. So we will talk to you guys next time. See you later.